welcome to Monster Factory on 11.
We are on 11, Burgundy. Talk about being on 11. Well, first let's get this thing started. I'm the Silencer Chaz Williams alongside the classiest of all broadcast announcers from Burgundy. And ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing is the MFPW on 11. Sean Vanore in the ring in Burgundy. How are we going to get it started tonight?
Well, we have Sean Vanore taking on Shaheem Ali. This is certainly going to be an interesting matchup to start. We also have titles on the line later tonight, the MFPW tag titles featuring Sean Vanore's partners. But first, let's go to the ring.
Talk about well-decorated, talk about a fan favorite, talk about a man who has proven it time and time again that he has what it takes. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaheem Ali is in the building, and what a way to kick things off. You can hear the crowd, Burgundy, they're turned up to 11. I'm on 11. Your jacket's on 11. What a way to get things going.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, it's loud.
I didn't know Burgundy could be loud.
Hey, we're loud and proud. Just like Shaheem is holding that cup. Burgundy, we are in for a night of epic, historic proportions. I can feel it, man.
Loud and proud. We're not in June yet. But we are here on Memorial Day weekend, and we are live on 11.
And we're also live all across social media, Burgundy. Don't forget that.
We most certainly are. And, well, there's the bell, and Ali getting this crowd going already. This is definitely youth versus experience here. As Ali with the strength advantage, the height advantage, the reach advantage, the experience advantage. But Vanore is rather crafty as he has learned from his golden era brethren.
Yeah, you call it crafty, I call it conniving, Burgundy.
Well, you can see Ali powering him up to the top rope there, and a clean break from Ali.
Well, Ali's got that honor behind him, Burgundy. Don't forget it.
He most certainly does. We mentioned well, I should say Derek T. Lewis mentioned the inaugural Larry Sharp Memorial Cup Tournament winner last year, also a former two-time MFPW Tag Team Champion. Shaheem Ali, very decorated here in the MFPW.
And if I was Vanore, I would just be honored to be in the ring with such a veteran as Ali. Wait, there's a cover. He's got the shoulders pinned, but no. Vanore able to go and kick out in two. And well, if it didn't work twice. Maybe it worked for a third time, but no. Vanore able to get out and now just toying with Ali. Too quick for him, says Vanore. Well, I'll tell you what, Burgundy, a lot has changed here in the MFPW in recent years. You got the golden era. Seems like they're just running shot all over the MFPW as of late.
Well, they certainly were. You have the MF Network champion in Goldie, and until recently, Goldie along with Brett. Oh, that shoulder brought both of them down there.
Yeah, and you got to wonder if maybe their heads collided on that one, Burgundy. Shaheem trying to shake the cobwebs off.
It is entirely possible, but Brett along with Goldie, they were the tag team champions, and they're looking to attempt to get it back tonight against the unlikely champion pairing from Tag Team Turmoil last time out of Royal Money and LSG. Oh, nice leapfrog there.
Great agility by Ali, but Vanore just gut-checking figuratively and literally, driving that knee right into the midsection of Ali. And now, Ali driving Vanore to the corner, up and over Burgundy.
Yep, trying to get a little bit of space is Sean Vanore. And now a shoulder to the midsection. Oh, over the top, landing on his feet is Shaheem Ali. Ducks the clothesline. O'Connor, nope. Gonna send back a drop kick right into the mush of Sean Vanore.
And there you see the experience of Ali taking effect. Ooh. That chop was so hard it shook the cobwebs out of my brain, Burgundy. Ooh. And now Ali drives Vanore into the corner. Vanore, though, with that agility.
Oh, somersaults
Wait,
through. Well, knocked Ali back. It turned into a bit of a neck breaker, but only for 1.5.
Yeah, 1.5, maybe 1 3/4. Vanore now just taking his time, toying with Ali. Ali trying to fight back. But Vanore perhaps adding insult to injury. Oh, I don't know, kid. I don't know if that had the same spin on him. I'll tell you what, you do not want to awaken a sleeping... Oh, wait a minute, there it is, Burgundy.
You called it there, and you were right on point. And Ali, less than thrilled, and now rocking Vanore back into the corner.
Oh
my goodness.
That one stung like a bee, Burgundy, as Ali is in control of this matchup now. Oh, wait a minute. Back elbow. Vanore.
Over to the second rope, the most
High
dangerous
red.
rope.
Oh.
Hurricane Rana.
Impressive showing by Vanore. Big drop kick. Has Ali down. Goes for the cover. Pins the leg.
1, 2, and Ali able to get the left shoulder up.
And he hooked the leg and still couldn't get the 3, but it's going to take a lot more. We have seen Shaheem Ali in some of the most historic bouts in the MFPW's history.
And perhaps that's Vanore's inexperience. Perhaps that's his overconfidence. Perhaps it's a combination of the two.
You see Vanore shaking off his fist there, perhaps, striking the skull and the head of Ali. Damage was done to the hand, but...
Well, he did indicate that Shaheem apparently has a hard head. He certainly is stubborn, that's for sure. Wait a minute. Vicious Vicki roll up here too, and no.
Oh, kick to the midsection. Has Ali on one knee. Vanore now driving that elbow to the back of the spine and neck. And now you hear Burgundy, this Paulsboro crowd, trying to get behind Shaheem Ali.
And you see Vanore draping that knee right over the neck and the head.
Ooh.
Ali, though, with a shot to the midsection, a couple of them. Vanore, though, trying to maintain the advantage, and, well, not the time to be looking to the ladies here, Sean.
Oh, wait a minute. Burgundy, Vanore. Could he be going? There's another. You got to wonder, can he? Wait a minute, Ali with the reversal. And both men, lights out. We are back to square one, Burgundy. I know it's the catchphrase of the night for me. I've been saying it, but we are back to square one.
We most certainly are, and I appreciate the reference, that is for sure. It's going to take a lot more than Math Man to get this victory.
It's going to take heart. It's going to take will. It's going to take determination. It's going to take one of these men to get to their feet and prove that they want it more.
Oh, but you see Ali stumbling a little bit there.
Vanore perhaps talking to the crowd, and go! Don't take your eyes off the prize, kid!
Almost a variation of the Luthez press there. And splash in the corner from Shaheem.
Takes the feet and legs out from Vanore. And this is where Ali's most dangerous. Oh, wait a minute, Burgundy! Oh, no.
Now up on the shoulders here of Vanore.
Oh!
Into the cutter.
With authority, Burgundy, he's got a pin and go! Ali kicks out! Ali kicks out! Vanore thought he got 3.
I thought it too. Well, dragging over to the corner now, and Vanore going to go up into the high rent district possibly.
That's a very dangerous territory and district to be, Burgundy. But now you see Ali back to his feet. Ali starting to move. Ali starting to move.
Oh, now both up there on the second rope. The most dangerous rope. Dare I say Brett's rope.
Wait a minute, Burgundy. Oh, Ali. Looks like he was almost going for that suplex of sorts. And wait a minute. Ali now
looking for the Hurricane Rana again, but he's caught.
Oh, but Vanore able to fight his way out. Both men on their feet in the middle of the squared circle, fighting back and forth. Forearms being exchanged. Burgundy, what a way to kick off on 11 here in Paulsboro.
Who's going to get the upper hand here? Back elbow blocked, forearm blocked. Now some kicks to the side.
Oh, big knee to the jaw. Ali now rocked and dazed. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's looking for that handspring cutter.
Vanore to his feet. Whoa! Shaheem wasting no time. See ya! There's the cover, Burgundy.
And the 3.
What we just witnessed was a young upstart who's in perhaps one of the most menacing factions in the Golden Era, trying to make a bigger name for himself at the hands of Shaheem Ali. But at the end of the night, it was Ali who was able to pin the shoulders for 1, 2, and 3. And Burgundy, this is how you kick off a night of action here in the MFPW.
And we are just getting started. And oh, wait a minute.
We talked about the Golden Era.
Yeah, you'll see them later tonight. Wet Brett and
later tonight, we're seeing them right now.
Well, you'll see them scheduled for action later tonight.
You see him eyeing up. You're just eyeing up Shaheem Ali. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off the action here tonight. And still to come, we have girls action in the MFPW.
As Shaheem Ali thanks the crowd. Yes, we have former MFPW girls champion Gabby Ortiz taking on the debuting Damaris Dawkins. That'll be up next. We also have the middleweight medallion on the line as Marvelous will be defending against Daniel Alexander. And, well, we just saw them, the Golden Era. They're looking to regain the MFPW tag team titles against the unlikely champions of Royal Money and LSG.
All that and more, Burgundy. But with that being said, the lights go down. You know what time it is, Burgundy.
Time to go to the ring and Derek T. Lewis.
There you see Damaris Dawkins. We talked, Burgundy, about making her debut here tonight, and what a feather in the proverbial cap if she can gain a victory over the very highly decorated Gabby Ortiz.
Most certainly here. You would imagine that Gabby, out for a measure of some semblance of revenge after losing that MFPW Girls Championship last time out to the notorious Mimi. Oh, look at the look on her face.
Oh, yeah, Wow! Perhaps a new sense of attitude and determination, or just straight up vicious nature. There you see the former MFPW Girls Champion, Gabby Ortiz, and Burgundy. If looks could kill,
I'd be at least 5.5 feet under by now.
Referee looking at both athletes to make sure they're ready to go. I'll tell you what, Burgundy, I'm ready to go. The fans here in Paulsboro are ready to go. Nels.
As our announcer, Derek T. Lewis, mentioned, Damaris Dawkins out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She was trained by the world-famous CB, formerly known as Cheeseburger, up in the Bristol, Pennsylvania area, up in my stomping grounds.
Yeah, no stranger to the MFPW. Great company to keep, and you got to believe that with that training background, she's got what it takes to bring the fight to Gabby Ortiz. But we saw Gabby Ortiz come out here with a sense of anger, perhaps a sense of frustration that we've never seen from her before. And you got to believe that burning, festering feeling inside her is going to cause her to do very bad things.
Well, it is hard to say here. I mean, with Gabby, though, she's already done quite a few bad things over her time here in the MFPW, that is for sure.
Damaris Dawkins with an impressive headlock takeover, but now it's the leg scissors by this experienced Gabby Ortiz. Referee seeing if Dawkins wants to give it up. Dawkins with the reversal.
Back up to the vertical base here and trying to roll through. Nicely done here from Gabby Ortiz.
Like I said, Burgundy, there's a something in the eyes of Gabby Ortiz tonight. Wow, and again, just holding on to that wrist, has that wrist lock. She knows a wrist lock from a wristwatch, I'll tell you that.
He most certainly does.
Dawkins looking to try to get to the ropes, but to no avail. And again, Ortiz right back to that wrist. Ducks the clothesline, and again with the wrist, Burgundy. I'll tell you what, Ortiz in complete control of Dawkins, proving why she is a former girls champion. Dawkins now with the headlock. Ooh! Shoulder tackle by Dawkins. Gabby Ortiz tries to trip up Dawkins. Both women caught up. Wait, Burgundy. Fireman's counter, roll up and then no.
Only two.
Yeah, it almost looked like Ortiz's shoulders were almost pinned to the mat. You got to be careful there. Up and over, Ortiz looking to be in control. Arm drag takeover. And a kick right to the face. Ortiz has Dawkins rocked, goes for the cover, 2, and no. You wonder, Burgundy, if Ortiz thought she was going to make quick work of Dawkins.
Potentially, it's certainly hard to say. I mean, perhaps just kind of getting that early aggression out, and now almost an exasperation coming from Gabby here, and probably, perhaps, thinking that she was going to finish things early. Now, what does she have left in the tank? As Dawkins getting a 2 here.
You wonder, Burgundy, is that hometown advantage, being so close to Philadelphia, going to play a factor in the mental mind games, giving the advantage to Dawkins and playing the mind games of Ortiz? And it looks like it's doing just that right now, as Dawkins has Gabby tied up in the corner there.
Well, yeah, those jabs to the midsection. She does come from a family of professional boxers, so she knows a thing or two about throwing hands.
Fighting is in her blood, and we see just that as she goes for the cover. Ortiz, able to kick out. Both women now trying to get back to their feet. Ortiz trying to fight her way back. Driving forearm to the back of the spine, Burgundy.
Suplex and a beauty. Cover hooks the right leg too, and no.
Ortiz is still in this fight. And now you see Dawkins again in control, and say it time and time again. That referee needs to make sure that she doesn't have a blatant chokehold on Ortiz. You can see that Ortiz's body practically lifeless right now. I would check to make sure that it's not a chokehold, Burgundy.
That is, well, you can see her starting to gasp for some wind there.
Ortiz trying to fight her way back into this matchup. Dawkins with the vertical base. Wait a minute. Striking blows to the midsection. Trying to rearrange the face of Dawkins, says Ortiz. Sunset flip. Took the words out of my mouth, Burgundy.
2-0. And now the backslide, 2, and rolling back through is Dawkins, looking for the kick, didn't get much on it, trying for the suit. Wait, near side cradle, 2-0.
No. Perhaps Dawkins getting a little too overzealous, and the experience and the timing of Gabby Ortiz as she ducks the clothesline, delivers one of her own. I'm telling you, Burgundy, she is not in the mood tonight.
Ooh, jeez, right to the jaw.
And right to the gut.
Neckbreaker.
Wow. That is a neck breaker if I ever saw one. Ortiz now with the cover, hooks the leg. Burgundy's not going to know. It is that fighting spirit that broods inside the blood of Dawkins that has her still in this fight.
Now Gabby going up and over and is going to climb on up here.
Very dangerous territory for Ortiz. Dawkins able to cut her off at the pass. Oh no, Burgundy. The power, the strength of Dawkins has Ortiz in a very dangerous position. Ortiz trying to fight out, and she does. Waistlock, reversal. Oh!
Back suplex.
She used every bit of energy to do it. There's a 2, and no, Ortiz kicks out.
Almost at a surprise, now hooking both legs and still not able to get her. Oh,
and now again.
Use some leverage and no.
It is that experience. Whether you love her, whether you hate her, Gabby Ortiz is here to fight. Dawkins trying to make a name for herself. Now you see some frustration.
On Damaris Dawkins' part.
Ooh. Big forearms right to the face. Whips Gabby into the ropes, reversal. Wait, Burgundy, wait, what? It's Mimi! Burgundy!
It's Mimi and the
division is here! The division is here! What does the division have to do with this matchup? What is the division? What is Benjamin King? What does Mimi have to do with this matchup? Dawkins now taking advantage of the distraction.
Northern Lights suplex
with the cover,
bridge,
with the bridge. Do it. Whoa! Unbelievable! You gotta wonder, Burgundy, with the division coming out here distracting Ortiz, do they have their eyes on Dawkins? Or was this just a matter of getting one up on Ortiz?
Well, the battles between the notorious Mimi and the gift of Gabby Ortiz are well documented, and I have a feeling it may be the latter. I think it's just more mind games, more trying to stick it to her.
I'll tell you,
it's hard to say.
I'll tell you what, the bridled history between Mimi and Gabby Ortiz is far from over, I can tell you that. We have just started a new chapter, a new beginning. And you know, you hate to see a match end like that, Burgundy, but hey, you know what? Got to give it up to Dawkins. She got a big W in the win column. And there you see the frustration.
I mean, this has been a very rough 24 hours here for Gabby. I mean, not just
in a car wreck.
I
mean,
she did have she was in an automobile accident on the way home from training last night here at the MFPW.
And now adding insult to injury, Burgundy, like being distracted by the division. Wow.
You wonder how much that might have thrown her off her game. Only time will tell. We hope things will turn around for the gift of Gabby Ortiz.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have middleweight medallion action here tonight. And there you hear, I don't know if that's coming through in the live broadcast, Burgundy, but Ortiz still screaming in the back well after the match. Got me thinking on my toes now. Ladies and gentlemen, middleweight medallion action is coming up here. And when we talk about bringing it on 11, turn it up just a little bit more. You can't think of a better way than middleweight medallion action.
Yeah, the pace definitely quickens. The high flying certainly quickens. There's certainly a lot to it. And it's coming your way now. Let's go to the ring. And Derek T. Lewis bring in the challenger.
A factory favorite here in the MFPW arena. Ladies and gentlemen, an athlete, in my opinion, who's been proving time in and time out that he has what it takes to compete at the highest level.
Looking to add some singles gold to his repertoire. Daniel Alexander, a former tag team champion here in the MFPW, but boy, does he have a challenge in someone who has been on a roll as of late.
And someone who is, dare we say, marvelous. There you see your reigning, defending middleweight medallion recipient and holder. You know him simply as Marvelous. And Burgundy, when you look at the sheer statistics of tonight's matchup, when you put this matchup on paper, in my estimation, through my personal analysis, I gotta say, this is any man's match tonight.
It most certainly is. This is the second time that these two have. Oh, I stand corrected. This will be the third time that they will have faced off one-on-one. And on both previous occasions, Marvelous has been the victor. Will the third time be the charm here tonight for Daniel Alexander? We will find out. Well, as the bell sounds.
I'll tell you what, Alexander looks like he is ready to go, but look at the sheer focus of Marvelous. There's your tie-up. Both men fighting for position. Going from corner to corner.
Well, both men looking for some semblance of an advantage, and we've got a clean break from the two.
All right, that's what we like to see. Fair and balanced, Burgundy. And I'll tell you what, I talk about when you look at this matchup on paper, both men relatively similar in size and stature. Both athletes not afraid to go to the high-rent district. Both athletes still out to make a huge name for themselves here in the MFPW.
Certainly, what a shoulder tackle.
Big tackle, and Marvelous, well scouted, goes for the cover.
Look at the bridge here, too. And trying to sneak a quick one out of there is Marvelous. Huge hip toss. And drop kick sending Alexander back. Another one now. This one right on the button.
I'll tell you what, Burgundy, if there's one thing I can gather from this matchup, it is going to be non-stop, high-paced, high-octane. There we see another cover. Wait a minute. And now a reversal. Trying to get in position. Hasn't pinned. No. Alexander now with the cover, has Marvelous pinned. Wait a minute, kicks out. Whoa! And we are back to square one.
Oh, looking for the handshake. Oh, had it scouted, had the elbow scouted as well, and just driving Marvelous into the corner.
And now Alexander in control of this matchup. Reversal by Marvelous. Alexander up and over. Well scouted. Big arm drag takeover. Burgundy. Alexander looking to turn things around here tonight. Oh.
This time shrugging off the drop kick and only got a slight piece of
Yeah,
it.
he got a piece of it, Burgundy. Astute observation by my fro bro. Reversal by Alexander. Ooh. Big forearm to the chin. Marvelous now with the reversal. Alexander's up on the apron. Oh, big kick. Did he just knock a tooth out?
I'm not sure. Oh, looking for the sunset flip here too, and just rolling out. Ooh, and getting a boot right into the chops for it, and only two.
Only two? Burgundy, I think we are just at the beginning of this matchup. These two athletes are going to lay it all out on the line. They're going to leave nothing to chance. Wait a minute, Alexander got a little bit of the hair there. Oh, dumps Marvelous right on the back of his head.
Could this be the opportunity that Daniel Alexander needs?
It could very well be.
Suplex coming perhaps, and yes it does.
Well scouted by Ferran Burgundy there. Good call, buddy. Well, the one thing you got to admit, Burgundy, you've seen these guys in action time in and time out, and after a certain period of time, you feel like you get to know the athlete inside the ring. And I'll tell you what, the one thing we know for certain is that these two are going to give you high-flying, non-stop adrenaline from bell to bell.
They most certainly are, and with their familiarity, it's almost like Aladdin. They're trying to be one jump ahead.
Alexander now up. Ooh!
Elevation on the elbow. Cover two. Marvelous. Kicking out at two.
Marvelous slow to get to his feet, and now Alexander looking like he's getting ready to take Marvelous out to pasture.
Ooh. A forearm right to the jaw.
Reversal. Ooh. Oh, big chop. Marvelous now perhaps awakening the demon in Marvelous as he is just continuing with an offensive onslaught. Oh!
Drop kick to the back of the head. Alexander could be out here,
He is out, no!
I have no idea how he kicked out.
I'll tell you how, Burgundy. It's that will to succeed. The will to be number one in the middleweight division here on 11. The MFPW, where the action never stops.
DDT.
Alexander now needs to go for that cover. He does.
But not enough to take out Marvelous.
Could it be that inexperience? Both of these athletes, relatively young. We see that he didn't hook the leg, and Burgundy, oh, wait a minute.
Boxing the ears. And you can see Marvelous there bordering on Dream Street.
I think Marvelous is going to need to see a priest after getting rocked like that. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Ladies and gentlemen, both men back to their feet, middleweight medallion action. Marvelous now in control with the offense.
Catches the foot, back elbow. Enziguri again to the back of the head.
Is that going to do it, Burgundy?
Daniel Alexander
we got
not
two.
moving.
No.
And just gets the right shoulder up.
And you see the shades of frustration starting to settle in. Marvelous, perhaps wondering what he needs to do to put away Alexander in this middleweight medallion matchup. Big scoop drives Alexander to the mat. And Burgundy, this is what we were talking about. This. Marvelous going to the higher end district.
Well, Alexander had it scouted, gets the jumping forearm, or at least a part of it, enough to slow down Marvelous here. Perhaps he was looking for that Galaxy Breaker.
Yeah, well, you saw that Alexander was still rocked from all the punishment he received. Huge!
Chicken rope superplex.
Huge superplex. Both men down to the mat. Alexander trying to roll over for the cover. Drapes the arm. Two and Yano! I thought Alexander had that match in the bag, man.
Oh, and now trading slaps and right hands, and you can see the intensity going up yet another notch here. Stomps on the foot. Oh, winds up with the forearm.
Wow, great defense. Great defense and great offensive strike by Alexander. Oh, caught. Alexander catches the boot. Oh, big knee to the face.
Did not catch the knee.
Oh, these two are laying it all on the line for you here live in Paulsboro. Oh!
Looking for the moonsault. Gets kicked into the gut.
Super kick. I think he got him in the face, Burgundy. Oh! Drives the knees to the spine. Is that going to do it, Burgundy? And no! Alexander is still in this match. No matter how you slice it, Burgundy, at the end of tonight, both athletes will walk out of this never the same again.
Now charging and looking for those knees in the corner. Wait,
we got covered here. 2-0.
No.
Alexander, sling blade. He's got to go for the cover. Oh! Alexander now perhaps feeling that the end is near for Marvelous as he goes.
Top rope moonsault, perhaps. And
no! No! Marvelous able to roll out of the way. You can see Alexander writhing in pain. And in the blink of an eye, this match has turned a major milestone. Oh!
Knees into the corner. Alexander looks out.
Did I call it, Burgundy? Middleweight medallion action at its finest.
And now Marvelous on the top. Galaxy Breaker!
Is that going to do it? Marvelous with the cover. Hooks the leg.
2 and 3. Yes, it is.
This was a match of epic proportions, Burgundy. Both men battled back and forth, striving, fighting, finding the will to prove they have what it takes to be the #1 contender, to be the #1 champion. And ladies and gentlemen, what you are seeing is a sign of admiration and respect from Marvelous and Alexander. Wow, Burgundy.
These two have certainly brought it. And you see there that show of, okay, you got me today. But we'll see what happens next time. Marvel is still your middleweight medallion holder.
And what a way to bring the crowd here in Paulsboro to 11, bringing them on their feet. A back and forth seesaw matchup, the likes of which I have not seen in ages. And ladies and gentlemen, still to come, tag team action here in the MFPW as we get ready for a really odd pairing. If I don't, Burgundy. I mean, think about it. Golden Era, Royal Money and LSG. Did you ever think in a million years that Royal Money and LSG would be tagging together here tonight against the Golden Era?
Let alone tag team champions, but that's neither here nor there, at least for the moment. We have ample time to get to that, but for now, well, it's time to get to the buffet line.
about young, new blood of the MFPW, Bobby Buffet, a fan favorite, aligning himself with Jimmy the Jester, getting ready for the single biggest match of his career.
And boy, is it going to be a challenge.
There you see a guy who tells the Paulsboro crowd exactly what he thinks of them. Now, you can talk all the trash you want about Ricky Reyes, how you don't like him, how he doesn't show respect for the fans that help bring him to the dance. But at the end of the day, you have to respect and admire the fact that he is your reigning and defending Supersonic champion.
He most certainly is, but he's never faced a challenge as big as this. Bobby Buffet, 315 pounds. It's about a 120-pound weight difference.
350 pounds? Is that what you said, Brady?
315.
315
I blame
of Happy
the math.
Meals and sex appeal. Yeah. Bobby Buffet getting ready to go. Oh, wait a minute.
A drop kick right off the bat, and Reyes knows he's got to get it going early and often here.
Reyes knows that he has to systematically dismantle the big man, take him off his feet. But do you want to go pound for pound with someone like Bobby Buffet? Oh!
And you see exactly why right there.
There's a big scoop and a big slam by Buffet. And Burgundy, what I want to know is, what is Jimmy the Jester doing out here in this Supersonic matchup?
Well, he's showing his tag partner Bobby Buffet support. I mean,
that's unfair. That's unfair. Oh no. Oh no. Reyes
able to wriggle out of the way is Ricky Reyes. Yeah, singles action tonight, but Jester and Bobby Buffet known as the Sickness and the Thickness.
Well, Reyes now trying to get tripped up, but was able to well scout it. Oh, wow, big agility by
cross body block, 315 and only a 2 count.
And Reyes had to grab the rope. Great sense of ring awareness, but great agility by the big man. Happy Meals and sex appeal.
Really going heavy with that catchphrase, huh?
Hey, heavy double entendre, Burgundy. I see what you're trying to do. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
That was not intended at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, there you see Reyes now trying to fight his way back, and there it is!
DDT.
Big DDT. Both men now have to get back to their feet if either one of them want to prove that they have what it takes to be the Supersonic champion.
You can see Reyes favoring that left elbow. You see very heavily braced.
Ooh! Do fries come with that shake? As Reyes has Bobby Buffet rocked.
Oh, now this is smart, focusing on the knee. Trying to keep the big man off of his feet.
Oh, and now driving the knee right into the spine of Bobby Buffet, and that's an astute observation, Burgundy. You, like we said earlier, you want to get in on the big man early, take him off his feet, take away the ground and pound game, and Reyes systematically dismantling his opponent as only Reyes can do.
But one other factor you have to account for that goes into Reyes' favor is the endurance factor. You have to figure that the longer this match goes, the more the advantage leans into Ricky Reyes' direction.
Absolutely, Burgundy, and you are seeing that right now with that swinging neck breaker, goes for the cover, doesn't hook the leg, and Buffet able to kick out. Now you talk about endurance. weighing in the favor of Reyes. But you gotta say, there's something to be said about heart and determination. And you gotta believe that the way Buffet came out here tonight, he's got a little of that something in the tank.
Oh, without question. But they did say this is a 1 hour time limit.
1 hour? Burgundy, I gotta get my dry cleaning.
What dry cleaning place is open at this time? And you know what? I'm probably better off not knowing the answer to that.
Steve's Siberian Palace, but ladies and gentlemen, back to the action at hand. Buffet now trying to fight back, and again, there's another throat chop. We saw Reyes deliver one of those just a few moments ago. Oh, and Big Bobby Buffet saying he ain't having none of it. Reyes now trying to hit him with those clotheslines to no avail. Big kick to the midsection. Has Buffet rocked. Big kick to the face, Burgundy. Buffet is down.
Well, you hear Jimmy the Jester on the outside saying, shake it off.
Did someone say shake?
Well, the crowd was saying, eat, eat, eat.
Well, now Reyes you talked about the endurance, you talked about the energy factor, and Reyes, it looks like he's trying to just cut off the air supply of Bobby Buffet, which would leave Buffet in a very dangerous situation. Buffet trying to fight his way back in, but again, Reyes with that experience in complete control of this matchup.
Now driving the shoulder into the breadbasket of Bobby Buffet. Now the reverse.
Buffet now, oh! Buffet rocked as Reyes, again with that offensive onslaught, going to the middle rope.
Second rope cross body, but he's
oh no. Oh no. 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 No! Get Reyes some milk! Get that boy some milk!
You see, he almost slammed that brace off of his elbow, but the damage from earlier done, Bobby Buffet not able to capitalize.
And you see Jimmy the Jester trying to cheer his man on, trying to get this Paulsboro crowd behind Bobby Buffet, and Reyes bringing everything he has, and Buffet saying, you ain't got nothing on me.
He's saying, no, I'm still hungry.
Ooh! Big back elbow. Reyes is rocked. Buffet now with the offense. Oh! Flying him out like a flapjack on Sunday morning.
Oh, he's looking for that dinner napkin.
Dinner napkin! Get the pin, kid! Get the pin!
And the empty stomach, the 2 and
no! Apparently there was still something left in the guts of Reyes as he was able to kick out. I'll tell you what, Burgundy, this boy ain't gonna be able to eat nothing if he doesn't get a successful pin on the Supersonic Champion. He's gonna go home broke, mealless. Reyes really slow.
It's dinner time, but he is taking a lot of time to play with his food before finishing it.
Didn't Mom ever teach you not to play with your food? Reyes slow to get to his feet. Could this spell the end for... No!
Shoulder hit the post!
And hit it hard. That post moved about 3-4 inches. Reyes now trying to capitalize. Going for that arm. Burgundy. Does he have it locked in? Wrenching away at that shoulder of Bobby Buffet.
They're trying to reach for the ropes.
Jester trying to cheer his man on. Can Bobby Buffet fight his way back into this match? Or will it be the Cuban Assassin who picks up the victory to retain the Supersonic Championship? We are on 11. We are live. Oh, no.
No.
Now he has it wrenched in, Burgundy. Look at that leverage. Buffet.
He has to tap.
Reyes not letting go. Wait a minute. Burgundy. Jester has had enough. Jester has had enough. Showing Reyes, you don't treat my man that way. The bell rang. The match was over. Reyes retained. There was no need for the excess. And now Jester and Buffet.
Double teaming here. And
Reyes to the outside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you saw it here tonight. Supersonic action at its finest. Ricky Reyes has retained. Reyes, your supersonic champion still. But Bobby Buffet, Burgundy, you gotta take your hat off to this kid. He put on a hell of a show tonight.
He most certainly did, but once that shoulder hit the post, Reyes immediately saw that opportunity, and he took advantage of it.
With experience comes great opportunity, and no one takes advantage of an opportunity quite like Ricky Reyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we still have plenty of action here in the MFPW. Burgundy. I'm spent, and we're just halfway through.
I think we might put it on my gimmick, fucking look you.
There's Derek back in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, heathens of all ages, this is what we've been looking forward to here tonight, Burgundy. There you see your MF Network champion, and by his side, you can call him what you want, best friends, crony, I don't know, you call him what you want, but Wet Brett and Goldie, two members of the Golden Era, here tonight to take on two of the most highly decorated stars in the MFPW, Burgundy.
They most certainly are, and well, it'll be interesting to see how and if they get along.
How and if is a big question. When you talk about highly decorated, highly experienced, a guy who's been through the gauntlet time and time again, proven his worth, it doesn't get any bigger and more star-studded than the Ace of Space, one half of the MFPW Tag Team Champions, LSG.
Yep, he's the only Grand Slam champion here in the MFPW, holding 4 different titles on various occasions. The Heavyweight Championship, the Tag titles, Supersonic, MF Network. But speaking of the Heavyweight Champ, let's go back to Derek T. Lewis to introduce the champ.
Tag Team
There you see Royal Money and LSG. Already perhaps some dissension in the rankings here of these two. A very unlikely pairing. We know the rivaled history between LSG and Royal Money. And both these men, they need to stay focused. LSG trying to tell Royal Money, hey man, just stay focused. Preach all you want about how we got here, but at the end of the day, we're here and let's focus on the match. But you talked about the accolades of LSG. But Burgundy, do not forget, Royal Money, MFPW heavyweight champion, former supersonic champion, former tag team champion. This guy has money written all over his name, figuratively and literally.
He most certainly does. And he has no problem telling you about it either. That
yeah,
is
or LSG
sure.
for that matter.
So there is the bell. LSG and Goldie going to start things off here.
Both athletes quick on their feet, no stranger to the higher end district. Gonna be interesting to see how these two pair off.
Goldie trying to take out the hamstring there. And I mean, say what you will about the kid, just 20 years of age. He knows that LSG likes to take to the air. So if he can take that part of his offense out of the game, it's smart. Now tagging out quickly here to wet Brett.
Yeah, just giving him a little taste of what's to come, and that's really smart. You know, just making the quick tags even this early on before you really get started, it plays into the psychological factor. But you got to remember, Burgundy, you want to say that the Golden Era are a great tag team, perhaps. They know each other in and out of the ring. Oh, but do not forget LSG, former tag team with Shaheem Ali, no stranger as one half of Coast to Coast. Wait, what? What is it? Wait, Burgundy, what? Is that Vanore? What is Vanore doing out here? And there's Ali.
Oh no.
Speaking of Coast to Coast. Wait a minute. What, Brett? Sends Royal Money to the outside, drives Ali into LSG. Oh, Burgundy, the low blow.
Low blow.
Referee.
Not see
Turn around, ref. Turn around. Oh.
Right into the knee.
Drives it right into LSG. No, wait.
Two.
Burgundy, no. Come on.
We have new tag team
What?
champions.
Bullshit.
Careful now.
Vanore coming out of virtually nowhere to distract and give aid to the Golden Era. There you see LSG. Royal and LSG just lost the tag team titles. Guys, don't cry over spilt milk. I mean, things happen. Oh, no.
That's between me and him. Me and Ortiz Gordon.
All three men now showing their disdain for what has just happened.
Now.
We got ourselves a fight.
Going at it here.
This referee couldn't gain control of the match before it even started. Now he can't gain
More
control
referees.
of the locker room clearing out. We have total pandemonium here in the MFPW arena. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, Danny Cage. LSG going for money.
Trying to go for Royal. And now Shaheem's loose. He's going for LSG.
We have lost all control.
Watch the mouth, champ. We got a main event tonight. Hyena Money putting the heavyweight championship on the line against Shaheem Ali and LSG in the triple threat.
Whoa! Talk about thought it couldn't get any better.
If you guys want to fight, it'll be later tonight in the main event. Let's go. So you
Can we keep these men controlled long enough to make it to the main event?
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
I'm not even going to repeat what he just said, but you put blatant disrespect on the name.
All right, easy.
Hey, yo, both of y'all fighters today, because none of y'all got a freaking belt. Now, I see you coming out and play out.
Guys, we're going to take intermission right now. Intermission's back. We're going to take like a 10-minute intermission, let these guys cool down. We'll come back with the second half.
They need to cool down. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a break. We will be right back for the second half of the MFPW on 11. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in case you have just tuned in, we'd like to thank you for being a part of the MFPW on 11, live from Paulsboro, New Jersey, in the world-famous Monster Factory Arena. And I gotta tell you, the silencer Chaz Williams has never seen a night of action quite like we have seen thus far here tonight. And in case you are just tuning in, Danny Cage coming out and making a bombshell of an announcement, letting us know that tonight in the main event, it will be LSG taking on his former coast-to-coast tag team partner Shaheem Ali in a triple threat with the reigning, defending MFPW heavyweight champion Royal Money. Burgundy. I mean, it doesn't get any more epic than that.
Yeah, LSG taking on his two former tag team champion partners in Royal Money and Shaheem Ali. Royal and Shaheem, they have a storied history. Royal and LSG, we've certainly talked about. Well, LSG and Shaheem, they're coast to coast.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about history. The history between LSG and Shaheem Ali has a little bit more of a positive spin and implication to it. You know, former tag team partners traveled up and down the road. You talk about LSG and Royal Money being tag team partners, good friends, better enemies, in my estimation, because those two have a rivaled history and hatred for one another. The fact that they were even tag team partners to begin with boggles my mind as much as it does anyone here in Paulsboro, New Jersey. And I got to tell you, Burgundy, if what we saw is any indication of things to come in the main event, we are in for a hell of a ride.
We most certainly are, and I mean, that is the madness of the tag team turmoil, which if you missed it, you can check it out on YouTube, Monster Factory Pro TV, our most recent event prior to tonight. You can check it out, as well as a lot of the other recent events here at the MFPW. So to give you a chance to see what you might have missed.
Yeah, and don't just mention the more recent stuff. Think about it like this. I want you out there, you dirty little heathen, to go down the rabbit hole of the MFPW TV and really brush up on your history of the MFPW. For those of you who may or may not know, this is the place to not only get your start in the world of professional wrestling, but to make a name for yourself and go on to greener pastures, no pun intended by the lights in the ring. But I'm telling you, Burgundy, if you go back and you watch the historic matches that you and I have called, you will find yourself in awe, star-studded awe of the athletes, past and present, who have graced us with their talents in that squared circle.
Yeah, it's quite a who's who, to say the least, and well, I don't know how much tooting of our proverbial horn I should do, but...
Toot away, Burgundy! Toot, toot!
Well, I mean, where to start other than, I mean, somebody who certainly was rather featured in WWE's WrestleMania this year, somebody you know very well. We knew him here as Punishment Damian Martinez. You know him now on network television as Damian Priest.
Absolutely, Burgundy. The historic, monumental matchups that took place between Priest, whether he was part of the New Life Heels or whether he was part of something much darker, much more sinister. Remember that side of Damian Priest, Burgundy?
Do.
I'm not going to give everything away, but ladies and gentlemen, we highly suggest you check out Monster Factory TV on YouTube. Go down that rabbit hole, and you might even find a surprise or two from a certain bro.
Yeah?
Bro.
He was here.
One time, lots of times, a bunch of times.
A couple of times.
A bunch of times. Whether it's Riddle, Damian Priest, QT Marshall, the list goes on and on. And let's not forget about the history of this place going back decades, Burgundy. It's what got me here in the first place.
Yeah, definitely a storied history, to be sure. I mean, going all the way back to Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam Bigelow, King Kong Bundy, The Godfather, you name them, they got their start here at the world-famous Monster Factory. And I'll tell you what, Burgundy, the truth is in the pudding. Take a look at the amazing matches that we have just witnessed in a short time here tonight. Tell me that's not some of the cream of the crop in the future of the MFPW.
Oh, certainly. I mean, we've had the past, the present, and the future over the years. I mean, just looking at a few, some who may not be with us. I mean, another Hall of Famer, Tony Atlas.
No introduction. Tony Atlas, whether it was Tony Atlas, Raven, Chris Candido, the Headbangers, Paul White, Burgundy, the list goes on and on.
The Native American Tatanka.
You know, we talk about commentators, right, Burgundy? Ian Rickenbody got his start at the world-famous Monster Factory. There's hope for you after all.
Well, let's not go too far.
How dare you? Ladies and gentlemen, Danny Cage.
What up, yo? Faith No More is on. I gotta go.
You don't know what to expect, whether it's intermission or whether it's the main event. Characters popping up out of left field, and I'll tell you what, Burgundy, let's talk about the remainder of tonight. We got ourselves one amazing second half of action as the MFPW is on 11. Why don't you tell us about it?
Well, we already told you about our main event coming up as well. Well, we have Sammy Miami. He's going to be in action against a name that we haven't seen in at least 3 years here in the MFPW, formerly of the Money and the Miles, and Bobby Wayward.
I'll tell you what, Burgundy, that match in itself could be anyone's match in my estimation. You know, when you haven't seen Wayward here in a while, you got to wonder to yourself, is that time away from the MFPW going to be a detriment? Or is it going to be something that picks up a victory knowing that he has the experience, he has the know-how? Or is it going to be the hunger and determination of Sammy Miami, who's been showing us here in the MFPW that he is a force to be reckoned with. He may not have the size, but I'll tell you what, he's like a pit bull, man. He's ready to go whenever that bell rings. From start to finish, he gives it his all.
Most certainly. We also have the MFPW Girls Championship on the line. The notorious Mimi regaining her championship after the lengthy reign of the gift of Gabby Ortiz. And Mimi of the division, she'll be taking on Vicious Vicki.
And I'll tell you what, Burgundy, in case they're just joining us here tonight, getting ready for the second half of action, I strongly urge you to go back later on and rewatch this here on the Monster Factory TV and witness what we witnessed here live when Mimi and the division came out, distracted Gabby Ortiz, and in doing so, she lost the match, Burgundy. I mean, Mimi is a force to be reckoned with, and ever since she's aligned herself with the division, it is dangerous, dangerous news for anyone who gets involved.
Well, it'll also be dangerous for those involved against the remainder of the division, as they'll be in 6-man tag team action. It will be Jafar, Hyena Hexx, and Travis Jacobs taking on the, well, unorthodox triad that is Adam Bizarre, Oliver, and Michelle.
That unorthodox is one way to put it. You know, it's kind of like when you tell someone they're just special. Well, they're just special. Burgundy, talk to the heathens for a second.
Most certainly, and we of course have the main event. Royal Money defending the MFPW Heavyweight Championship against LSG and Shaheem, based on what we saw moments ago, as Shaheem's intervention, well, it created just a little bit of chaos as he was trying to chase off Golden Era member Sean Vanore, and that allowed just that little bit of opportunity in the midst of the madness for the Golden Era to take advantage and regain their MFPW tag team titles, but also create a rift between the former partners, 3 people who know each other very, very well, in Leon St. Giovanni, LSG, Shaheem Ali, and Royal Money. It certainly is going to be wild. It certainly is going to be on 11, and that is what we have here for you tonight, here on this Memorial Day weekend, here at the MFPW. We thank you for continuing to stick with us here, whether it be on YouTube at Monster Factory Pro TV. And I'd be remiss as a Twitch streamer myself to not mention those of you checking us out on twitch.tv/Monster Factory Theater, which make sure you can give me a little follow over there at twitch.tv/Ferran Burgundy as well. Hey, if the Silencer can plug his stuff all these years, I can squeeze in a plug for my Twitch channel.
Hey, Burgundy, there ain't no shame in the game. You got to get your hustle on, and I'll tell you what, Burgundy, I've turned a new leaf with you in recent years. Gotta say it was a rough, humble beginnings between the two of us. I didn't really appreciate the style that you brought to the table, but by looking at you now, while this may not be Siberian silk you're rocking, I appreciate the burgundy, well, whatever you call that. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes, masking up at least for a little bit here as things are slowly starting to lax. As the nation gets back to, well, the world for that matter, gets back a little bit closer to what things were prior to the pandemic pandemonium that we have had over the course of the last 15 months.
And ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't a live show that we featured here at the MFPW. That was as real gets, but I'll tell you what, it feels great. I am honored and privileged and blessed, just like the fans here in Paulsboro. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the second half of action as the MFPW is on 11.
We are taking over.
Well, you hear the music, Burgundy. We are back. And I'll tell you what, man. I can't wait to see what's up next.
Bobby Wayward, a name that we haven't seen here in the MFPW in quite a while. Former tag team champion as part of the Money in the Miles with Mario Bokara and Falaba, who has moved on to, as you mentioned earlier, greener pastures.
Yeah, just again, one of those things we talk about with the who's who of sports entertainment, grinding at the axe here in the MFPW and talking about young upstarts trying to make a name. He's spicy. He's got a little bit of machismo and a lot of flair. Look at him get that shimmy. Look at Sammy Miami, Burgundy. Look at him.
Yeah, he has been muy caliente as of late, that is for sure.
I'm not bilingual, so I don't know what you're saying or what his music's saying, but I like it. I like it. I'll tell you what, after this matchup, I might have to ask Sammy Miami a thing or two about the verbiage. You know, I'm not that very well cultured, Burgundy.
You don't say.
Hey, watch it. Well, there you see Sammy Miami, no stranger to trying to get the crowd behind him. Wait, he just fake him out with the shirt throw? Crowd's playing some mind games with the returning Bobby Wayward. You talked about Wayward's experience, but you got to wonder, is there some ring rust? Has he been competing on another level outside the MFPW, or is he just returning for the first time? This is a question I know I can't answer myself, because I don't do my homework like you do, Burgundy, but I will tell you this much. In his absence, Sammy Miami has proven, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that he has what it takes to compete at the highest level. We saw him in one of the most back and forth matchups between Ricky Reyes. You remember that?
I mean, that goes quite a while back. You're certainly right about that. Well, at least the battles between Sammy Miami and Ricky Reyes, that is for sure.
And in that time, Burgundy, he's become a... Oh, wait, whoa. Hey, was that South Miami? Was that South Beach he was referring to?
I think so.
All kidding aside, Burgundy, when the bell rings and these two go at it, there's a lockup. Wayward already in control.
But no, to answer your question, yes, Wayward has been doing quite a bit of extensive travel. In fact, it was about 7 or 8 weeks ago that he was wrestling up in Alaska.
That's a far, far long ways from the hot, beautiful temperatures of South Beach, Miami, where Sammy Miami's gloating his name from. But I'll tell you what, fighting in that cold, rigid weather, it hardens you. It makes you a tougher competitor. Ooh, and we are seeing that right now as Wayward is in control of this matchup against Miami.
Yep, just wrenching on the ankle, and that's smart. Oh, and
hey, a little shimmy shake. This crowd, none too thrilled.
Not in the slightest, and nonplussed is Sammy Miami here now with the waist lock and standing switch there. Trying to break that waist lock, trying to pop the hips to do so, does get it. Hangs onto that wrist.
Ooh. Now Miami in control. You hear Wayward writhing in pain. Calculated, controlled is Miami.
And now just riding the hammerlock here.
Nothing fancy, but rather effective. Wait, what? Oh no. High five! Very nice! Very nice!
I'm speechless.
Wayward get clock radio? Sammy Miami, he don't have clock radio. I'll let you borrow the movie sometime, Bergen.
Clock radio? How much?
Oh, I'll tell you that shoulder tackle definitely cost Sammy Miami. Oh, wait a minute, tripped up now. Miami now back in control. Whoa, whoa, watch the language, kid.
Thought you said you weren't, but well, apparently you know a thing or two.
Cover blown.
And advantage slightly blown there as the shoulder to the midsection now putting Wayward in control. Well, tried to spring around, but
yeah, lost sight
of clip to the knee a little bit.
Lost sight of where he was in the ring. We talk about ring awareness, time in and time out, but when you go for a maneuver like that and you can't see behind you, it's a very, very dangerous risk to take.
Crawling underneath.
Whoa, the quickness of Sammy Miami, but Wayward able to scout everything. Wait a minute, there's a roll up, Burgundy. We got to go.
Now an arm drag.
And another vicious arm drags, Burgundy. You see the velocity on those?
Oh, wait a minute. He's up on the ropes here.
There's that agility and the balance of Sammy Miami that makes him very dangerous. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, hello. What was that? What was that?
Oh. Don't know what to call it, but you can call it impressive, that's for sure.
It's caliente, Burgundy.
There we go. It's caliente.
Google Translate. It's awesome. Now you see Sammy Miami in control of this matchup. Wayward trying to fight his way back into it by getting to his feet, but that ain't gonna be enough as Miami, again, in complete control of that wrist and arm.
Sammy showing us a bit of variation to his game here. He's kind of playing into the hands of Bobby Wayward here and keeping things a little bit more mat-based with the exception of that caliente. Oh, goodness. You can see clutching the jaw and nose is Sammy Miami, and this could be Wayward's window opening up here of opportunity, and the back suplex adding to it. Here's a lateral press.
Only gets a one, doesn't cover the leg, Burgundy. And perhaps, you never know, but those little mistakes that you make time and time again, they start to chop away, and before you know it, you're wondering how you got a loss. Snapmare takeover.
Point of the elbow right on the shoulder and able to get the left shoulder up. And now Wayward having some umbrage with the referee.
Some what?
Taking umbrage with the referee.
Yeah, Sammy Miami, he's my umbrage. It means friend, right?
That's hombre. Ay, Dios mío. Bobby Wayward still in control here. Unlike me here in the broadcast booth.
Sammy Miami doing everything he can to get back to this matchup. The fans here trying to, wait a minute, oh! Wayward with a fistful of hair, referee. Don't think he saw it. I mean, I saw it and we're all the way back here.
So we have the prime vantage point though, is now sends him to the outside, and Wayward looking for a count out victory here.
Yeah, pretty smart, pretty smart. Referee initiating that 10 count. But Wayward's got to be careful not to distract the referee from doing his job of counting.
Well, getting in just before the count of 7. If it were 10, then that would be a count-out victory. But immediately putting the boots to Sammy, and now setting up, looking for a suplex. Didn't quite get it. Oh, wait. All through the other way using the momentum. Oh, and back elbow and a beauty.
That's going to do
now
it.
Now hooking the leg. But again, the resilience of Sammy Miami.
I'll tell you what, Bernie, resilience is that key word. He is one resilient athlete. And you hear the fans here in Paulsboro getting behind Sammy Miami.
Oh, and another forearm to the spine. It sends shivers down my spine.
Oh! Wayward driving that shoulder right into the midsection of Sammy Miami. The damage has been done, and you've got to believe that we are moments away from seeing Wayward wrap this thing up the way he's controlling Miami in this match.
Now back the other way. Wait. Up and over, rolling through. But again, Miami just trying to get separation, trying to shake the cobwebs. Getting the knee up there. Ducks the clothesline, head of steam. There's a clothesline of his own.
And now big spinning back elbows by Sammy Miami. Miami trying to capitalize on this momentum. If he wants to win this matchup, Burgundy, the time is now.
Ooh! A trifecta of forearms. But taking a little too long after that one.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Wayward able to well scout Miami. Miami looking like he was going for that swinging DDT. Reversal. Big boot to the midsection. Oh!
Tornado DDT.
Miami able to get it. Not from the mat, but yet from the middle rope in Burgundy. Miami, again, back in this matchup. You talked about being resilient. Springboard moonsault. Is not going to do it. No! Wayward kicks out.
And Miami pointing over to the corner.
Could he be going for some high-flying action? Miami slow to make his way to the top, exhausted from the battle that he has endured here tonight. Oh, rolled out though, Burgundy. Wayward.
What a boot. Tried to get out of the way, but just couldn't do so.
And now the end is near for Sammy Miami as Wayward has him hooked.
Fisherman suplex with the bridge, 2 and...
No! Miami kicks out again. Burgundy, we've talked about this word resilience. Tenacious resilience. An unwillingness to fail, a willingness to succeed. And Burgundy, Miami is doing everything to stay on top of this mountain, no matter how strong the avalanche.
He most certainly has, and Wayward now trying to see what else needs to be done as he drives the head into the turnbuckle. Now draping Sammy up on that top rope.
Miami perched up in a very dangerous position. Has a bird's eye view of the middle of the squared circle and the danger that lurks below him. Big headbutt! Oh!
Wayward's down.
Carry on,
Sammy
my wayward son! Oh!
Frog splash, 2 and 3.
What a display of fortitude! What a display of unforgiving, relentless fight! Burgundy, Miami laid it all on the line and he got the job done.
And now for Sammy Miami, you have to figure his sights are set on getting revenge against the division and more importantly, recapturing that supersonic title from Ricky Reyes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that match in itself took the wind out of my sails, and we still have more to come. You talk about the division, Burgundy. We've seen their presence be felt here tonight, and we are just getting started.
Yep, the division will be in 6-man tag team action coming up next here at On 11.
Well, wait a minute, Burgundy. Wait a minute. There you see him. The division. We thought they were going to come out like most traditional athletes do, but I guess when you're the division, you do what you want, when you want, how you want.
Yeah, they have made their way from behind my broadcast position, and you can see the very strange, very aloof Jafar already in the ring.
I'll tell you what, Burgundy, it looks to me as if the division has just been running shot here in the MFPW. They kind of have a take no prisoners, thug life kind of mentality, led by Benjamin King, Jafar, Hyena Hexx, Travis Jacobs. Talk about a force to be reckoned with.
And don't forget, conspicuous by her absence, the notorious Mimi, as she is preparing to defend her MF Girls Championship a little bit later here tonight.
And when you talk about Burgundy, unorthodox, unexpected, it doesn't get any more crazy than this. Oliver! Here's a guy, Burgundy. When I talk about unexpected, did you ever think in a million years he'd become an MFPW tag team champion? Well, he did.
He most certainly did, and I most certainly did not expect it.
And is that?
That is Adam Bizarre.
How bizarre!
How bizarre. If you get out the guitar, I'm leaving.
Well, I'll tell you what, Burgundy, I might be running for the hills in a minute anyway. Just taking a look at this menacing guy. Oh! Oh, no. Things are about to get unstable. Nothing delightful about the thing that goes bump in the night. Oh, okay. There you see Michelle and Burgundy.
Wait a minute. The division attacking from behind.
Oliver being dumped to the outside. Bizarre now in dangerous position as Jacobs, Jafar, and Hyena Hexx looking to make short work of the big man. Oh.
And now just isolating Adam Bizarre in the corner is Hyena Hexx now.
I'll tell you what, Burgundy, I have a feeling that tonight, in this matchup, you are just going to see Jafar, Jacobs, and Hexx do what we've seen them do time and time again as part of the division. And that is just run shot over anyone by any means necessary. You're seeing that right now against Bizarre.
Well, it's now the cover here and only a 1 count. But you can see that the advantage in the early going has been all division as they attacked Oliver, Michelle, and Adam Bizarre from behind to start off the match. Or even before the match started, I should say.
And I'll tell you what, Burgundy, something that I wouldn't normally say, but you see Dr. Carl Martin with a look of concern on his face early on. And that look speaks volumes to what we are witnessing as Bizarre is being annihilated by Travis Jacobs.
Well, Jacobs now, with the knee into the corner. And what a suplex. Was initially looking for the cover, but instead is going to tag in Jafar.
Yeah, more damage to be done to the big man. Nothing pretty about it, but highly effective as Jafar goes for the cover. And there's Michelle. And now Hexx back in the ring. Jafar and Hexx double teaming up on Bizarre. Referee distracted by what's going on the other side of the ring.
But Hexx with the presence to step through the ropes, so the ref did not see a thing.
Seems to be a common theme here tonight with this guy, Burgundy. Just saying.
Well, it's also the savviness of, in this case, the division.
Like I said, by any means necessary, by hook or by crook, the division knows how to get the job done in and out of the ring. And right now you see the big man, Travis Jacobs. And I'll tell you what, Burgundy, the only thing inevitable here tonight is his appetite for pain.
Well, now a tag here to Michelle, and there's Jafar as well. And
look at the strike!
Modest driver, full away slam combo, 2, and I thought that might have been it.
Michelle, with her eyes set on dismantling the division and successful thus far. Now there's
Oliver tagging himself in, and I don't think Michelle was a fan of that.
No, not at all. Oliver saying you had your chance, but there's the pernicious Travis Jacobs. Talk about an appetite for pain, an appetite for destruction. This guy has it. Oliver now trying to lay in those shots, but to no avail. Oh, wait a minute. There's the strength of Jacobs. Oliver to his feet. And again, to no avail. Oh!
What a boot.
Jacobs is out to just hurt and maim whoever gets in his path.
Oh, wow. Triple team maneuver here. Nowhere for Oliver to go.
And now Jacobs. Big sidewalk slam. Jafar now up top. Burgundy, what goes up must come down.
What a splash, 2 and 3.
Under the supervision and rule of Benjamin King, have yet again proven why they are a force to be reckoned with. And there's Michelle gathering the remains of Oliver. What's left of him?
A boot to Adam Bizarre.
Come on, guys, you won the match.
Well, this is just what the division does. They just control, they dominate, they...
Oh, you know what, Bergen? There's nothing honorable about this.
Not even close.
What is Dr. Carl Martin doing? Help your patient. Oh no. Dr. Carl Martin with the distraction. Wait. What the fuck? What is that?
I don't know, but he's even bigger than Travis Jacobs.
Is he blind? What a tart! Things are a strange foot here in the MFPW. What is that?
Oh my gosh. I don't know, but I don't want to make him mad and...
Oh my God! Look at the size of that thing! Jacobs.
I'm putting a blindfold back on him.
What is going? Burgundy had the division finally met their match in... I don't know what to make of that, but I'll tell you what. The odds are forever in the favor of Dr. Carl Martin, Michelle, and whatever that walking human Sasquatch is.
Well, Dr. Carl directing traffic.
Could this be a new era in the unstable?
I don't know, but it certainly evens the odds with the division.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, while I try to gather my thoughts and try to wrap my head around what and who I just witnessed, Burgundy, why don't you tell the fans watching live what to expect? Wait, what's to expect next, Burgundy?
Coming up next, the MF Girls Championship on the line. The notorious Mimi of the aforementioned division. She'll be defending against Vicious Vicki. And then still to come, we have our main event that was set earlier this evening. We have the MFPW Heavyweight Championship being defended by Royal Money in a triple threat match against Leon St. Giovanni, LSG, and Shaheem Ali. No love lost between the three of them, and certainly a lot of history with our next two combatants.
History, Burgundy, seems to be the common theme here tonight. Bridled history, no love lost. Those words, I couldn't have said it better myself, Burgundy, but I'll try. What we're about to witness is just an ongoing feud between two of the most dominant and decorated athletes in the girls division of the MFPW.
She is the Vicious Vicki!
Burgundy, I got to, well, I'll wait. I was going to say her name 5 times fast.
We'll wait till we're done here with Derek T. Lewis in the introduction.
Well, Burgundy, it was just moments ago where we witnessed Benjamin King and members of the division take out members of the unstable, and well, regardless of what we just witnessed there, my point to this, Burgundy, is the most dominant and decorated force in the MFPW as of late seems to be the division. And at the helm of the girls division is your reigning, defending girls champion, the notorious Mimi. And Burgundy, if history has a way of showing us anything, it's that tonight's matchup is going to be one for the ages.
Most certainly, these two have faced each other on quite a few occasions. Mimi does have the overall victory advantage. And already the trash talk is starting here. There's the bell.
I'll tell you what, Bernie, there was a time and place here in the MFPW where Mimi, she was modest. She showed that she had respect for the business. She had respect for the people of the MFPW, inside and outside the locker room. And ever since she's aligned herself with the division, she's taken on a whole new life that I don't know that I can necessarily get behind. I don't know that I like the attitude. And you know I love attitude, Burgundy. I
know you certainly do. This is the 6th time that these two have faced each other one-on-one. And Mimi, despite her recent changes, is 5-1 against Vicki. And we will see if the involvement of Benjamin King of the division will be a help or a hindrance.
Well, hopefully they don't get involved at all, Burgundy. I mean, what's fair in a fight like that? You know, like, who does Vicious Vicki, like I said, try to say that 5 times fast, who does she have in her corner getting her back? Think about it. Would it be fair to see anyone from the division make their presence felt other than Mimi here tonight?
Well, I mean, that is the purpose of Benjamin King as a manager, like him or not.
And there's that attitude we were talking about, Burgundy.
A little bit of an edge here to Mimi in this case as... Ooh! Drop kick right to the chest.
And perhaps... Oh, Vicki trying to make quick work of the girls' champion right now, in control. Well scouted by Vicki. Oh, Burgundy! Face first!
Into the turnbuckle with all that momentum.
Talk about snap, crackle, pop. And now just adding insult to injury. Ducks the clothesline. Oh!
Head scissor takeover, nicely done.
Vicki able to get all that head scissor. And now, in control of this matchup. Could we see the tide turning in favor of a new girls champion? No! Big boot to the face!
Avoided the first boot, but not the second one. Here's the cover and only a 2.
I'll tell you what, Burgundy, the action here tonight in the MFPW has been nothing short of electric. As Mimi now in control of this match, driving that elbow right into the back of the tricep and elbow of Vicki. And now Mimi trying to gain a position here in this matchup. Oh, drives Vicki face first down to the center of the ring. Oh, in the face.
Well, it looked like she caught the arm and is holding on to the bicep there. Might have been a hyperextension the way she was planting her arm. It's hard to say.
Nice.
Wait, near side cradle here, 2 and no.
No. Vicki now going for that backslide. Burgundy. No.
Just able to roll through a little too much momentum on that backslide.
Whips the champion into the corner. Cross body by Mimi. Reversal. 2 and no. Burgundy, you have witnessed this rivaled matchup time and time again. In your estimation, what does Mimi have to do to retain the title? What does Vicki have to do to gain the title?
Well, Mimi, oh my gosh, she has to get rid of this little sense of smarmy overconfidence that she's grown as of late as part of the division. So I think that's going to come back to bite her.
Yeah, but so far so good. She does have the advantage in the victory department.
Oh yeah, no, the mean streak is certainly there, but she's just got a little too much sass.
All right. Well, there you hear it from Burgundy as Mimi, again, still in control of this matchup thus far. You think the attitude's going to be a detriment? Like I said, I may not like the attitude, but it has been effective nonetheless. So far, it is Mimi in control of this matchup, just toying with her opponent, just wiping the dirt off her feet and right onto the back of Vicki. A blatant sign of disrespect. You know, Burgundy, I'm typically the first one to tell you, you got to keep your eyes on your opponent. But Mimi, wait a minute.
Well, you can see favoring that arm here. Nice maneuver. Here's the cover. Hook the leg. No. Well, Vicki, the one time she got a victory over Mimi, it was with that reverse DDT, and I think Mimi has that scouted because you see she's been focusing on the arm, and the weaker that arm is, the harder it's going to be to trap that head to be able to drop it down.
So despite the attitude of Mimi, you know what? She's still doing her homework. She's still able to scout her opponent, and again going back to the blatant abuse of that arm.
And the blatant disrespect, just kind of dusting her foot off with the cheek of Vicious Vicki.
I'm starting to wonder, Bergie, maybe these are just mind games. Think about it. If that were you in the ring, wouldn't that be messing with you? I know it'd be messing with me.
Well, it certainly would. It's as you said earlier, insult to injury. Because she's providing that sass, as I called it, but there's also not anything, at least at the moment, that Vicki's been able to do about it.
Yeah, nothing at all other than to accept the cards that have been dealt, and she is being dealt nothing but a handful of pain. And I'll tell you what, Burgundy, you got to believe it's a matter of moments before Mimi has this in the bag.
Well, and you can see still heavily favoring that left arm. Here's the lateral press, too.
No! Vicki's able to kick out.
But at what cost? You can see still clutching that left forearm.
And that's a very good point, Burgundy. Sometimes you have to live to fight another day. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. But right now, while Mimi's in control, Vicious Vicki is still not giving up this fight.
You can see just pulling on that arm, but there's the free one that's able to deliver a couple of elbows, and a third one that gets some separation, but still hanging onto that arm. Now here's a reversal, up and over the other way, and this time catching and planting.
Is this Vicki's time? No! And in the blink of an eye, the tables can turn, and usually do, here in the MFPW.
But you can see Vicki still heavily favoring that arm, but using her good one there for a clothesline and a back elbow. But you can see every move, it's jarring that left arm and just creating pain, sending through the nerves of the arm, trying to just block it out with the adrenaline. Oh, bulldog and a beauty.
Not a DDT, but a running bulldog. Might get the job done. No.
You can see she had to put so much effort with that left arm into hooking the right leg of Mimi that she wasn't able to put all of her weight onto Mimi's shoulders.
Yeah, and you see her still favoring that arm there. The damage has been done, but it is Vicious Vicki who is in control of this matchup. But Mimi now trying to fight her way back with those back elbows. Didn't get the kick. Oh, got it the second time. Lights out for Vicki.
Oh, and now standing up, she's right at the ropes.
Burgundy, I would have dragged her out and went for a pin. She looked like she was out on her feet after that second kick. Whoa, oh, there's that attitude, Burgundy. I don't condone it.
I told you about that sass earlier, and she just brought it there. And Vicki wanting another. Wait, looking for that reverse DDT. She hits it.
She's got the cover. We got a one. We got a two. Wait, no.
Referee sees the foot on the rope.
It was King pointing out to the referee that Mimi's foot was on the rope. Vicki had this match in the bag. And Mimi's laughing? Oh, she is sick. This girl is sick.
Perhaps thinking she got away with one there.
Well, Vicious Vicki still in control of this matchup.
They're going for a leg drop, getting a piece of it. Again, trying to favor that arm. And now up to the top. And
Mimi now driving those forearms into the back of the spine. Oh, no, Burgundy, what? Oh, no.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
A torture rack, bow and arrow type submission. At least tried to hook it on for a moment.
Yeah, but the damage.
Yeah. In stereo, the damage done.
The damage has been done. A lot of life taken out of Mimi. And she's running on fumes now. And you see Vicious Vicki trying to fight her way back into this matchup, still in control. There's a boot by Mimi.
Oh, and now onto that arm, and now a roll through here, and
back on the arm, Burgundy.
Oh gosh,
she's back on the arm.
She has to tap.
Unbelievable. Well, Burgundy, you mentioned before about Benjamin King, the division, playing a part in this matchup. And to be honest, the only thing King did was notify the referee of the fact that Mimi's foot was already on the rope. And it was, by whether you like it or not, it was Mimi's determination to get the job done that did it.
Yeah, she had focused on the arm, and maybe that's where Benjamin King provides that extra bit of analysis. He sees the things that the wrestlers can't necessarily see in the ring.
Yeah, he finds an opening.
And you saw just taking advantage of that arm, and almost immediately after torquing that arm, Vicki had no choice but to tap.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said and done, it is main event time here as the Monster Factory brings you the MFPW on 11. And Burgundy, we have seen a night of historic monumental action, and you gotta believe that it is just the beginning of what's to come here in tonight's main event.
These three have definitely hit the boiling point, and then some.
Well, there you see, Burgundy, a distraught, perplexed, angry, and dare I say, rather ticked off Ace of Space. LSG is not, I've never seen him like this before, Burgundy.
He is embittered, he is livid, he is perturbed. Pick an adjective that you want. But he wants Royal out here, he wants Shaheem out here, he wants them both out here now.
If you think about the history between LSG and Shaheem Ali, coast to coast, you think about the history of LSG and Royal Money, not just tag champions together, but bitter enemies.
Well, they've been like father and son over the years.
Yeah, go back to the MFPW's Monster Factory TV previous episodes where we can allude to that. But right now, a highly decorated Shaheem Ali. And I've never seen that look in his eyes looking at his former tag team partner.
They're jaw-jacking already, you can see.
You hear LSG telling Shaheem Ali, we never went anywhere because of you. Is he blaming Shaheem for the dismantling and the lack of rise in Coast to Coast?
It's hard to say. I'm surprised that they're able to keep their tempers as Royal Money makes his way out.
Oh, well, Bernie, I'm telling you what, tempers are flaring. They're reaching a boiling point. Bad blood is about to spill over. And if these three individuals aren't careful, there might be some blood all over the canvas and half the crowd here when these three get done with one another here tonight.
And you see Ali and LSG still face to face. And
here's a guy who has clawed and scratched his way from the bottom of the barrel, had his coming up in the hard, mean streets of Camden, New Jersey, had to fight for every scrap that he has earned in life. And with that being said, he is your reigning NWA champion, Royal Money.
oh, when you saw LSG snatching, first taking the title, now knocking the sunglasses off. Let's get to Derek T. Lewis for the introductions if we can.
This is the main event of the evening. And this is a triple threat match for the MFPW Heavyweight Championship with a 1-hour time limit. Here on the broadcast, first from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 235 pounds, he is the 2020 Very Short Memorial Cup winner, Shaheem Ali! Next, from Evanston, New Jersey, weighing 195 pounds, the Ace of Space, LSG!
Oh, and already LSG getting in the face of Royal Money and Shaheem Ali.
New Jersey, being 247 pounds, he is the reigning, defending MFPW Heavyweight Champion, the King of Pandas, Royal Money!
You see Royal Money posing for the crowd, but also kind of keeping eyes in the back of his head, looking at Shaheem, looking over at LSG.
Well, you know the saying, Burgundy, DTA, don't trust anybody. And how could you when you got LSG and Shaheem Ali breathing down your neck? Royal now saying he doesn't, they don't have to prove himself to him. Oh. Now you gotta just wonder, these three are just trying to get into the head of one another.
Well, this is very much psychological as it is physical.
You know, they're just talking about each other's shortcomings, but let's be real, Burgundy. All three of these athletes, highly decorated in their own right. You hear Royal Money alluding to a very historic event that led to the demise and the breakup of a very successful tag team, and now saying that, oh, and look, it's gotten into the head of LSG and Shaheem Ali. Oh,
And there's a forearm. You knew it was going to boil over here.
I told you blood will boil, Burgundy.
But Royal, he's just laughing at the two former coast-to-coast partners colliding here.
And now you see Shaheem Ali and Royal Money looking like they're getting ready to do battle. There's your tie-up, Burgundy, and we got ourselves a match.
And neither giving the other an inch here.
Both men fighting for position as Ali backs Money into the corner. And there you see the stare down between Ali and Money. There's another tie-up, headlock.
Now backed up over to the other side. Shoulder moves Ali back just a little bit.
And it looks like Royal Money might be in control, but you can see that Ali, able to break that by driving his palms first into the abdomen, and now it's Ali once again in control. Nothing fancy, nothing pretty about it, but I'll tell you what, a headlock, a side headlock, is rather effective in my book, Burgundy.
Yeah, all three of these wrestlers have been, for a long while now, especially tonight, trying to establish and assert control.
Well, right there we saw some establishment of dominance. And again, both these men now trying to size each other up. As you see LSG still writhing in pain on the outside.
LSG clutching the back of his head. Meanwhile, the side headlock here from the MFPW heavyweight champion Royal Money on Shaheem Ali.
I'll tell you what, Burgundy, the king of Camden, he might be in for the fight of his life, but right now, he has shown no signs of giving up as he is in control here against Ali.
Oh, looking for the hip toss.
Reversal.
Countered.
Burgundy, we're getting closer and closer to the danger zone. And now LSG trips up Royal Money from the outside. The ace of space, more like the ace in the hole in this matchup now. And I'll tell you what, Burgundy, I could typically call a match and understand who, in my estimation, is going to win just by seeing who's on the card. In this particular matchup, Burgundy, it is any man's game.
Oh, and LSG turning around to a huge slam from Shaheem Ali. Don't turn your back for a second. And a bit of a fake out there as the splash only gets two.
I'll tell you what, Ali looking in great shape. Big European-style uppercut sends his former tag team partner back. Snapmare takeover. Ooh! Oh! Wow! Turns LSG inside out. Goes for the cover, 2 and no.
LSG almost caught for a second checking his teeth.
I'll tell you, Burgundy, ever since Ali won that Larry Sharp Memorial Cup, he has become a whole new man. He's become a whole new individual. And tonight, could you imagine the dawning of a new era here in the MFPW if Shaheem Ali captures the MFPW Heavyweight Championship?
It would be something that has long eluded him, that is for certain. So now back over the other way here. Oh, and a boot right into the mush.
Now LSG in control. And wait, there's Royal Money. Oh, clubbing forearm right to the chin. I hope LSG doesn't have a glass jaw. Shaheem, reversal. Oh, whoa, Burgundy.
What force into the corner.
Get that boy some milk.
Now, Royal Money, one of the hardest hitting forearms I have seen in this business.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing beautiful, there's nothing fancy about Royal Money, but what he does well. And what he does is he beats the living you-know-what out of you.
And talks smack to you while doing it.
Three of the most highly decorated individuals in the MFPW history battling it here tonight for ultimate domination, for ultimate supremacy, for the right and the privilege to be called your MFPW heavyweight champion. Do they got a chip on their shoulder? Maybe. But I'll tell you what, all three men out to prove they have what it takes. And right now, Ali going back and forth. Big uppercut, says Royal Money.
Well, all three have plenty on the line here, long from their pride and their bragging rights and everything of that nature. Royal looking to continue his legacy here as the heavyweight champion. Shaheem Ali looking to get a singles title that has eluded him for years, close to 7 years here in the MFPW. LSG looking to become a record 4-time heavyweight champion here in the MFPW.
The stakes couldn't be higher. LSG now to the outside. Throw Shaheem Ali back into the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover.
Nope, covers, hooks the leg, and only 2.
Oh! And cutting off Royal at the pass. Says you need a ticket to ride this train.
Watch and learn, he said.
Whoa!
Flex.
Looks like he dumped him right on the back of his neck, Burgundy. And I'll tell you what. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no.
Suplex with authority from Royal Money.
Ali and LSG just trying to one-up one another at the expense.
Oh wait, quick cover here, 1, 2.
Wait, now covered by Royal, and now a cover. Wait, now LSG, and now Royal. Come on. Back and forth seesaw. LSG, Royal Money fighting for dominance as Shaheem Ali trying to fight his way back into this matchup. But the damage has been done.
A chop with authority and shades of the musical Annie, Get Your Gun. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Now Shaheem Ali back into this fight, taking it to his former tag team partner LSG. And now bringing the fight to Royal Money. Could this be Shaheem's night? Could we be seeing the making of a new MFPW? No.
Neck breaker and a beauty. And now both trying to cover here. 1, 2, and who would have been awarded that? Good thing it was only a 2.
Now Royal Money wondering what is going on, what has to be done to retain his title. LSG talking trash to Money. Both men now. Oh no. Oh no. Ali. Oh no. They're working in tandem? Well, I mean, they were your tag team champions.
This is a lot of a conference here. Certainly not on the same page.
Well, they are. It looks like they're working as a team again, and you know what? I like to see that. Wait, oh! Ali!
Kicking both of them off.
Ali still has some fight. Ali is still in this match. But now Royal Money and LSG taking the fight back to one another.
Trading forearms.
The hatred, the violence, the ill intent is all too real, Burgundy.
The vitriol that these two have toward, well, all three of them have towards one another. Well documented here in a handspring.
Oh!
Cutter!
Got all of it! Talk about resilience! But what did it do to Ali? What did it take out of Shaheem Ali? Royal Money down. LSG down. Shaheem Ali down.
Well, you see Ali clutching the back of his legs. Very easily could have pulled a calf, could have pulled a hamstring. It's hard to say.
Burgundy, we are back. We are back to square one.
All three men down. Well, the referee issuing a count here. If none of them are able to get up, would that be a draw?
Oh, you'd hate to see a match end that way, Burgundy. But it's Ali back to his feet first. I'm telling you, Burgundy, this could be Ali's time. This could be the matchup that solidifies his place in the MFPW history books. Big strikes by Ali. LSG rocked. Royal Money rocked. Burgundy, it is live, and when it is live, oh! LSG lights out. Royal Money lights out.
There's the side kick from Ali. Side kick to Royal. Splash in the corner for LSG.
Splash in the corner to Royal Money. Oh no, Burgundy.
Drop kick into the corner for Royal.
Oh no, Burgundy. Could we see another? Oh!
Kick into the corner for LSG.
LSG saw the sign, and the ace of space is out on his feet. Oh, Burgundy! Sit out powerbomb of sorts. Do it now.
Royal in there at the absolute last split second.
Still able to have some wits to him after getting knocked by LSG. Shaheem Ali, Burgundy, is bringing the fight of his life to Paulsboro. Oh. Oh. But Burgundy, we talked about Royal Money's upbringing. How he had to scratch and claw and fight his way just to survive. And now him and Ali are doing that to one another with this chop fest. Oh my.
Taking the knee out. Royal opting to change it up.
Oh!
Plants him down.
Turns Ali inside out. Is that going to do it? One. No. LSG with the cover. With the steal. And no. Ali kicks out. Ali is still in this match. LSG is still in this match. And ladies and gentlemen, what you are witnessing. Oh no. Oh no. What you are witnessing is a pure hatred of these three men for one another.
Off the second rope, springboard forearm.
And now, Money going for the cover, takes out LSG with the high do and
three. The Sky High does it.
The Sky High to pick up the victory. We witnessed one of the most historic bouts here tonight. Burgundy, the MFPW, was on 11. I was on 11. You were on 11. I don't know if this is just the beginning or the end for these three individuals in that ring, but Burgundy, what a night of action. Royal Money, still your MFPW champion. Take it home, man.
Most certainly. This has been absolutely wild. We'll be back with you on Saturday, June 26th. Until then, for the silencer Chaz Williams, I'm Ferran Burgundy. Stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe. Good night, everyone.
We're just going to make a couple announcements, everybody. So, June 26th, we're back. No masks. We're good to go.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate it. Guys, we love you right back. Also, June 26th, Tommy Macklin, a.k.a. Steve Macklin, a.k.a. Steve Cutler, will be back here where he got to start to face Royal Money for the heavyweight championship.
Hell yeah.
One more thing. This is for this man right here, the first winner of the Larry Sharp Memorial Cup. July 17th is the second annual Larry Sharp Memorial Cup. The first entrant in that, Shaheem Ali.
Hell yeah, Shaheem.
Also, we on that card that night is Head Tanker possibly back here from the world famous Monster Factory. And there's one more thing in the back there. He might not be here right now. I can't see, the lights are blinding me. I'm home. Mr. Ooh-La-La, are you in the house, my friend? Ooh-La-La! Yes, he is. One of the first ever students of the world famous Monster Factory back in 1986. He will be on that card. That's what Alright, that's it. Are you guys ready? Yeah, I know. Alright, so, you guys have a good time tonight? Please keep watching that. That is our weekly show. Every week we will have one. So tomorrow night, okay, we will have another show on Spectrum Arena. So the only one thing left, we haven't done this in a while. Play the music, nerd. Thank you. Everybody try to sing the number.
My God.
Oh my God. My God.